It's Natalie here with Crafting a Plan. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I know I have been, even though I have been very jealous of all the planner gals in Nashville having fun at Go Wild. Definitely want to figure out how I can do that sometime soon. Anyway, I'm here for Surprise Sunday. This is one of my first, if not my first video actually, that I won't be doing some kind of plan with me type of thing, but that's why it's called Surprise Sunday. So I wanted to talk about lists today. I have always been a list person. I love writing lists. I'm one of those people who writes a to-do list even if I've already done it, just so I can check it off. I love writing my family's names when I get new pins. I love writing grocery lists. And I love writing them. I don't like just typing them up necessarily. So I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I use to be able to write lists and to my heart's content. So this is a book I got off of Amazon. It is called The 52 List Project. And it is just exactly what it says, and it made it look like I haven't written in here a ton, but that's because I really wanted to mainly write lists somewhere else first, and then when I really liked the list, write it in here, because this is such a nice book. I didn't want to just write anything in here. But the basics are that there's a list for every week of the year. So I will just start by showing you that. So I really am sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm guessing it's Maria Seal. So she has a blog, and I will link it below, and she has another book, The 52 Lists of Happiness, I think it is, which I haven't gotten yet. I plan on getting, and I will post a video when I get that one as well if you want me to. So this just says, I'll read it really quick. It says, the act of list making is such an essential part of our everyday lives, whether we jot down these lists on paper or create plans in our minds. From scribbling down daily tasks, mapping out lifelong goals, or tallying up our top 10 favorite songs, so many of our inner desires and thoughts are revealed through lists we create. So then she just talks about why she, just like I just said, she's always been a list maker like I have. So I really love this book. It starts in winter and goes through each of the seasons, and it just has a list of everything. I'm not going to go through every single one because I want you to get the book and do it yourself, because seriously, it is worth it. I'll put the link to it below. It is worth it. So in winter, it just talks about lists that have something to do with winter. It just talks about, like, what are your favorite, list the happiest moments of your life so far. List what you would like to have in your life in 10 years. List your favorite quotes. And then in spring, it talks about, like, how do you cleanse yourself for spring? What are your favorite things you want to make? What makes your spirit feel free? And then in summer, it talks about being energized. And then in the fall, like, your mood boosting songs. And it just, I really like it. And then of course it lists the actual list and has a place for you to write it. So that is honestly where I would start. If you love writing lists and you want to be able to be productive, I guess, or just really see exactly what she was talking about, then I would start with this book. So like I mentioned, like to write my lists. So I created this. I will link it below. There is a YouTube video by the Happy Planner that they created this dashboard notebook, and I did it, and I love it because I love these half pieces of paper, and they're perfect for list making. So at the front of mine, so I have a dashboard on the front and back. Just have a clear dashboard on the front, and then the back is this gold foil one. I'll put a link below to each of those. And then first I have sticky notes, just because they're kind of the same size. And then I have my stencil, and then I have lists. So this is where I put my grocery list. This is where I list out the things that I'm going to be planning for the week. This is where I put out what my plan is for my workouts. This is where I pretty much do everything. And then recently I went on Google and just Googled things to write in a list. So separate from that book, I went to a lot of different sites. I honestly don't even remember what they were, so I'm not going to link those below, but if you just Google productive list to write or something like that, you'll find them. So, I mean, it's something, there's simple things such as like your favorite songs or your albums. I put an A to Z description of me, turning points in my life. One that I thought would really be fun, especially if you're a bullet journaler, I don't know, is that the word? Is a timeline of your life. And I really want to draw out a timeline of my life. I'm only 30, well, I'll be 30 next week, but I really have had some pretty big moments in my life so far, and I would love to be able to just write that out in a list, but then also draw it out in a timeline. First sentence of the top 10 books you like, summer bucket list, a fall bucket list. You could put your life's bucket list, podcasts you want to watch, favorite quotes from your favorite shows, things you're grateful for, things that make you feel healthy, just things like that. And then more lists, like I said, this is where I write my plans for the week. And then last week in church, I was with my niece and we decided to write a couple of different lists. So I wrote out the A to Z list of me. It was difficult, I'm not gonna lie. And then a summer bucket list. And then I wrote out every single person in my family's names. And then I wrote the best part of holidays. So yeah, sorry, this is just such a random video, but I really wanted to just let you guys see how I write lists, because I feel like there's a lot of people out there, and I know I'm not the only one that just loves to write lists. And it really is a fun way to just kind of get things from your mind onto paper. And if you want a really great place to store those lists, this book, like I said, is a great place to start. And if you want to make one of these, it's so simple. Just, I have so many of these dashboard pieces of paper, or sorry, these half pieces of paper, and I just have them in this dashboard notebook, and I really do like it. I bring it with me everywhere I go. It goes in my purse, it goes in my bag to work. I really just have it. I mean, I have my mini planner that I'll write sometimes in, but this is just plenty of room to write in, and I really like it. So there you go. That is why I think you should all write a list today. You should write, let's see, I'm going to challenge you to do the A to Z list of describing yourself, and make them all positive and fun, funny, whatever you want to do, but write an A to Z list of describing yourself. If you want to share it in the comments below, feel free to. If you want to share it with me, you can even email it to me. I will put my email below, but just write a list. See if it makes you happy. If it makes you happy, continue to write lists. So again, thank you so much for watching all of my videos. I hope you enjoy this rambling video of lists on this Sunday. And if you have any ideas of other videos you would like to see from me, please comment below and I will definitely take those into consideration. And subscribe if you want to be the first one to see videos going forward. And if you like this one, make sure to hit that like button. And I hope you have a great week. I will see you tomorrow for Money Monday. And make sure to tune in the rest of the week on Wednesday and Friday. I will have a plan with me and a Focus Friday later this week. So thank you guys so much. Have a great Sunday, and I will see you next time. Bye.